On the agenda are the bylaws and rules of order. We've had, I gave you a revised version last week, which takes into account comments and recommendations received from council regarding bylaws and rules of order, and would like to consider adoption of them this evening.
You have maybe the solicitor can just refresh. I know my memory. We talked about this originally about do we want to adopt something like this, and I think at the work session you felt that your opinion was that it was okay to do this because there's nothing established now or nothing on the record as far as bylaws are considered now?
The borough is clearly has the authority to adopt both rules and bylaws, both for the Borough Code and the Sunshine Act. They both specifically mention the adoption of rules and regulations and bylaws. So it is within the borough's power. I see nothing in the proposed rules and regulations that are contrary to law. It's just a question of whether Borough Council wishes to adopt those rules and regulations.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I will move that the Borough Council adopt the bylaws and rules of order drafted and circulated on or about March 28th, 2010.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion?
Just one, and I don't know if you're open to any clarifications. You know, the one under bylaws under 2 where it says special meetings of Borough Council will be advertised in accordance with the provisions of the Pennsylvania Borough Code and any other laws governing the subject. Is there some place that, maybe I missed it, maybe it's in here somewhere, but some place that within our bylaws we're reaffirming that we're following the Borough Code in general? Maybe it's under the first one somehow, you know. Because I like that language that we're doing all of our work in accordance with the Borough Code.
I was going to suggest, and perhaps our solicitor can help us on this, that without it being so stated, as a borough, as a political subdivision in Pennsylvania, we're required to follow it regardless.
Yeah, I mean, that's one caveat on the rules and regulations. You don't have the authority to opt out of any of the requirements of the Borough Code. And just looking at it, there is reference in paragraph 5 of the bylaws. It says that the council adopts as its parliamentary authority Robert's Rules of Order, except that conflicting provisions in the Borough Code. So there is language in there, but it's inevitable.
Yeah,
you can't avoid that.
Okay, that's good.
Any other comments? Okay. All right, if not, I'll call the question. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
Okay, motion carries.